We are unbeaten in our last 4 games, but it's going to be difficult to make it 5 out of 5 when we take on the league leaders, Celtic. Welcome back, guys, to Sort of Scotland 80. It's episode 5 of the FC26 Hearts career mode, and we are hoping to go 5 games unbeaten. You would think after being 4 games unbeaten this early into the season that we would be higher up the league, but I guess it's just a close league. It's competitive. There's not a lot in it between the teams in the mid-table, and we did get off to a bad start. We only had 1 point after 3 games, so we've did pretty well since then to pick up 8 out of 12, but still not where we want to be. We're on 9 points. If we can beat Celtic today, we could go as high as 3rd place, even though goal difference will make that unlikely. But at the moment, Celtic are pulling away. They're on 19 points, so we are 4 points behind 2nd place Hibs, but we're 10 points behind 1st place Celtic. So we need to do ourselves a favour today, but even so, we kind of need to do the rest of the league a favour today, because if we beat Celtic, then potentially that brings other teams like ourselves and Hibernian and Rangers back into play. But I mean, a win for Celtic today, I'm not saying it wraps up the league for them already, but I mean, it puts them in a great position. There's no doubt about that. But we're going to go into the squad hub before we get into this game, because there's a few players' contracts that are actually running down. So I'm going to look about trying to maybe get them to sign new deals. A lot of the players actually are unhappy that they've not been offered new deals yet. So with that said, we're going to get into it. Kent's he's currently on 5k a week. I think we're... Wow, okay, so he doesn't want to negotiate, okay. What's Halkett on? Halkett's on 4k. I'm going to keep him on 4k. So we will see if he accepts that or not. Actually, I'll be willing to go to 4.5. And there you go. He's willing to accept 4.3. That's fair enough. Craig Gordon, he is retiring, I believe. So I don't think... Yeah, he's retiring, so he won't be staying. Milne, he's on 2k. He's not looking to negotiate a new contract. Cammy Devlin's on 5k. Again, we'll start the bidding at 5k, and I'll be willing to go to 5.5. I'm willing to give like slight increases, but not major. And release clause 3.75 million. That's not bad. Do we negotiate that though? I don't know if I like the release clause. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to negotiate that because I just don't like the fact that he wants the release clause in there. So you're a crucial player, but that release clause is going to get taken out. I'm sorry. Let's actually counter it and let's try and get 2 years extension. Devlin is fine, 2 years, and we don't want a release clause. And the wage, since he's willing to maybe accept 2 years, I'll give him 5.5 and a signing on bonus of let's go 10k. Let's see. I think that's a fair deal. To me, that's a pretty good offer. What's Devlin going to say? So Devlin accepts. So happy days. There you go. See, we just negotiate like men, and it was easily done. So who else have we got? Benenjame. He wants a deal. Let's see if we can get this going. What's his current wage at? 5k. Similar to Devlin. So I'll just offer 5, and then we're willing to go no higher than 5.5, and we'll see if he accepts that. No release clause. Yep, that looks good to me. And we've got the likes of Forrest, Stone, and Khartoum. I don't know if I'm really interested though in getting these. We're going to leave these players for now. That doesn't mean I don't want to sign them up to deals, but I'm willing to just let them go for now, and we'll come back at a later date. And yeah, a little bit concerning that Frankie Kent didn't want to sign a new deal, but we can't force him. If he doesn't want to be here, then who knows? Maybe he will leave at the end of the season. But up next, it's time for the Celtic game. And I'm hoping that obviously we can win. It's going to be a massive game away from home at Celtic Park. It's chairman. Wow, what's this? The chairman has suggested you include Wilson in the starting 11 for the next game. The club sees Wilson as a valuable asset with the possibility of generating revenue through a future sale. It is important to maintain good relations with the chairman, but you also need to be given space to manage. Are you willing to sacrifice your principles for the benefit that may come in the long term? I'm not willing to do that. I'm not. Although what I would say is, I mean, Claudio Braga's not been in great form lately, so maybe we should, to be fair, maybe we should put in Wilson, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to, first of all, I think we're going to put Kingsley in. And if Craig Gordon can come back, he's still not available. Do I go with Shalot? I think we might, but I'm not impressed with him. I'm tempted to put Clark back in, but we'll stick with Shalot. He made a mistake in the last game, but maybe give him an opportunity to make up for it. Actually, no, I'm going to put Sander Clark in. Yeah, I need to, because it was a mistake from Shalot, and I think that's got to be punished. As for Wilson, do we start him? You know what? Let's give Youth a chance. All right, we've got Braga. I think Braga and Kizarides coming on from the bench, they'll be able to offer a lot. So, Benjamin didn't want to sign a new contract. I think that we will. I think we'll maybe play Spittle in there. And there you go. Spittle's going to come in. So, to me, that's the team that we're going to go with. Let's get into it. Let's go. It's Celtic at Celtic Park in Glasgow. It is the league leaders taking on the 8th place side. So we're the underdogs. We're getting off the bus. We might have to park that bus if we want to leave today with a result, with some points. But I'll be honest, I don't want a point. I want 3 points. And I think just due to the bad start and the fact that we are 10 points behind, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not saying I expect us to win the title in the first season, but I certainly want us to at least put in some sort of challenge. I'm not saying we take it down to the final day. I'm not saying that we even take it down to the final few days. But what I think is very realistic for us to do is to at least take it down to the split. I think by the time we get to the split with 5 games remaining, I think it's fair to want to still be in the title fight. And at the moment, we're in danger of falling at that title fight before we even get to split. Hell, we're 10 points behind. At this rate, we might not even be in the top 6 split, so we definitely need to improve. But you can see that Celtic are they've conceded the least amount of goals, and we've conceded the most amount of goals. So yeah, if you do the numbers, Celtic are massive favourites. All the numbers go in Celtic's favour. There is Shankland. You can see Sander Clark there as well. Like a big, tall, towering figure. Standing tall. Will he be standing tall after the match? Here's hoping so. James Wilson getting a start. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about that. Have I just, have I bowed down? Have I taken a knee to the board and basically told them what you guys say, what you say goes kind of deal? Or are we correct to give him a chance? I don't know. But there's Schmeichel, Tierney, Scales, Vickers, Johnson, Atati, McGregor, Engels, Maida, Iniacho, Jota. Probably the strongest 11 that Celtic could possibly field. So, yeah, this just goes to show that they mean business. They've got their strongest 11 out, and we're not going to have an easy day at the office. We're going with Clark, Kingsley, Finlay, Halkett, Kent, Borungfink, Agu, Spittle, Devlin, and Wilson and Shankland up front. I tell you what, if Wilson can deliver today, then the board, I think, deserve a standing ovation. If Wilson has a shiter today, then it's probably me that's going to get the criticism. That was a shite bag, and I listened to the board, so we'll see. But here we go, Celtic getting us off underway. Massive game. It's a game that we need to win, but it's a game that we certainly cannot even dream or afford to lose. So we need to be at our best today, and hopefully we can do that. Celtic early on, it's Callum McGregor, and we need to try and force him back here, and that's still McGregor. Through to Iniacho, good block there for Halkett. Got in front of his man, made the interception, right. Agu. Back to Borgingfink, and we're going to look for a ball over the top for Spittle, and it's nowhere near him, into the hands of Schmeichel, and that's a comfortable catch there for the goalkeeper. Iniacho drops deep. Oh, brilliant tackle again there for Halkett. Right, here we go, Wilson. Trying to play him through, doesn't get to him. Again, it's Wilson. Wilson takes it in his touch, and oh, it's not. I tell you what, not bad. Wilson there making the run. Derek McInnes looking on. Had that went into the back of the net though, I think we'd be doing more than just looking on. We'd have been doing the double sliding knees onto the pitch for sure, but Wilson's shot, unfortunately, not finding the target. But yeah, it was a decent attempt. It was a good wee opener for him, showing that he is maybe cut out for this level after all. and maybe we're right to start him. But who knows, Braga's sitting on the bench probably thinking, if he started me, I could have put that in the back of the net, so we won't really know. Any actual, we saw trickery. It's Dyson Maida. Dyson Maida, it's a block, and we get rid of that, and Halkett there does well. Now it's Bergringfink picking up the ball. It's Spittle. Back to Devlin. Oh, Devlin, what are you doing? I just signed, I just gave you a new deal, and you're doing that shit. Good sliding tackle though. Referee says no. Referee is giving advantage to Celtic there. Surely not. Thought it was a good tackle, but referee wasn't having it. And I might even be getting a yellow card there for Cammy Devlin once this play ends. And that's a good tackle again, but we have to try and get back on our feet. It's a good save from Sander Clark. And that ball's going to be launched over to Bergringfink, right. And now it's Devlin. We need to try and regroup here. That was dangerous. We're going to try and launch this one forward towards Bergringfink, and we have. We've picked him out. He's still got the ball here. Bergringfink's going to look for a cross, and it's shite. It's absolute shite. Disappointing. That was a good run. It was a good ball to initially pick him out, but then that cross into the box was, well, the least said about it, the better. I mean, better off just running out for a goal kick. It was really poor. May as well just handed it into the hands of Schmeichel. Right, here we go. Another ball launched up towards Shankland. Heads it down. Wilson intercepted. And it's going to be Carter Vickers to deal with that one. So, Celtic at the moment, defensively at the back, they're doing a good enough job. And that's a poor pass for any actual. We'll take that one all day. Let's go. It's Bergringfink. Spittle. Back to Bergringfink. Up to Shankland. It's Bergringfink. Trying to play Shankland through again. Lauren Shankland. Can he deliver a better cross this time? Can he even get a cross then? I don't know. Shankland turns his back. Looks for Agu in the middle. Agu's down. Carter Vickers made contact. Looking for a penalty. We're hoping for a penalty, but doesn't look like we're going to get one. And now it is Jota running down. He's getting away for Kingsley. Oh, and that's a nasty looking challenge there. And now we see a yellow card being dished out for Finlay. Looks like he's got ginger hair in the gameplay, but then black hair in the cutscenes. But either way, it's a bit of a nasty tackle there. And Brendan Rodgers isn't happy. And looks like the official there telling Rodgers you need to calm down. Better calm down, or I think we'll see a wee fight on the sidelines now. I tell you what, I know who I'd pick in a fight between McInnes and Rodgers, but here we go. Can we get that forward? We can. McGregor. Carter Vickers, Celtic with possession. 33 minutes on the clock. Dyson Maida. Oh no, it's a chance. It's a great save again for Sander Clark. What a game he's having. And we let him down there. We let Maida go straight through. And that probably should have resulted in a goal, but it's a good save. Hey, it's a great tackle. Right, come on, here we go. We need to get this forward. It's Kingsley. 36 minutes gone. Wilson's through, but we're not going to pick him out. Maybe we should have. That chance is gone now. Back to Agu. Devlin. Back to Kingsley. And now it's going to be Agu trying to play him through. Agu spins around looking for a back post cross. It's Spittle, but Schmeichel there, no bother. Just plucks it out the air. And now Dyson Maida looking to make a breakthrough. Hopefully that doesn't happen. The pace he's got, we could be in trouble if he gets found. And now it's Dyson Maida trying to get through here. And it's a great tackle this time from Finlay. On a yellow card, had to be careful. But we were careful and we got away with it. Now it's Spittle, right, come on. Devlin, once more. Any action all over the back end, but Devlin keeps his composure. And it's half time, guys. 45 minutes gone, 0-0 at Celtic Park. Happy enough with how we're playing. Stats, you know, we could do more. We've had that one shot with Wilson. Could have been better. I would have liked to have done more since then, but we're keeping Celtic tight. We've had two really good stops to Sander Clark, so he might need to make a couple more if we're going to get something out of this game. But for now, I think we will go into the second half. If we look at some of the performances, you can see that no one's having a spectacular game, although Sander Clark is playing an 8.8, which is very good. So yeah, we just need to keep doing what we're doing, but try and create a bit more. And I think we can. I'm hoping that we can. So let's see what we have in this second half. But I tell you what, a 0-0 draw would probably be decent, even though we're here for the win. And I believe that we really do need a win to try and claw Celtic back a bit. Avoiding defeat would be good as well. So we got to be realistic. Trying to find Wilson. It's Agu. And now Devlin. It's Kingsley. Back to Agu. Kingsley, they're making an overlap. Right, this is a chance now. It's Kingsley. And Kingsley just ran into Fickles there. And that's made Kingsley look a bit shit. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's late. We've caught him. We've caught him. And Agu's going to go into the book there. Yellow card coming his way for sure. I mean, he can complain. He can look puzzled. But it's a yellow. And I'm not surprised. We were late. We caught him. Alright. Great tackle. Right, come on, Wilson now. What can you do, son? You had that shot on you. Oh, and he's been brought down. It's the referee's played advantage. I don't know if we really got an advantage out of it, but let's see. Wilson. Still Wilson. Still Wilson. Agu to Wilson, and I just couldn't link up there. And in the end, it is away for Celtic, but it's another good tackle. Agu's once again getting the ball. It's Shankland. Shankland takes a touch. Shankland tries to get round his man, takes a shot, and it's straight into the hands of Schmeichel. So maybe he needed to be a little bit better there. Could we have tried to get closer? Don't know. I just seen the chance, I seen the shot opening up, and I thought, you know what, we'll go for this. But nah. Decent save from Schmeichel. Now Tierney to Hatate. And that's a ball over the top to Iniacho. There's a block, and I tell you what, we're under a bit of pressure here. There's another tackle for Halkett. We get ready at 61 minutes on the clock, and Hearts are celebrating like we've won the game or something. All we did was defend for a corner, so let's calm it down a wee bit. Right. Oh no, we've lost it. We cannot do that. No, and it's a great... Oh, what a save for Sander Clark. It was good for Celtic. Thankfully, though, we got away with it, and that's a ball now launched towards Wilson, and that is going to be dealt with by, I think, Johnston. So, tell you what, Sander Clark, what a game he's having, man. I think we made the right decision putting him in, no doubt about it. And now it's an opportunity, ball in, and Finley's going to have to head that back to Sander Clark, and he does. Sander Clark will roll this out now. And Dyson Maida chasing us all the way back here. Expect nothing less for Dyson Maida, to be fair. Ball now to Borgringfink. What can he do? Well, he can't do nothing because Dyson Maida's all over his ass. And yet Dyson Maida just cannot afford to get slack around this guy. But here, we're going to give him a taste of his own medicine there. Look at that. It was Shankland all over him. But he got away with it. And now Celtic coming forward. Tierney in towards McGregor. Now Celtic approaching the Hearts half. Iniacho. Good tackle for Finley. Right, come on. Finley now bombing forward. Not the man that we want up here, but he's there. We have to deal with Shankland. Shankland now playing it out towards Spittle, and Spittle will not get to that. And there is... Don't know who that is, but it's Hoopy. It's Hoopy wearing a dog mask. Right, substitutions time. I think we're going to take off Wilson. He's done okay, but we're going to take him off. I think we're going to bring on... I'm going to take off Agu. We're going to play Shankland in midfield, and I'm going to play Kissaridis and Braga up front. Go for a bit of pace in there. Spittle's going to come off for Forrest. And Finley, who's been good, but on a yellow card, I think we're going to take off and bring on Steinwender. So that's the changes that we're making. Making all 5 in the one go. Just going for it. And we'll see if it pays off. But, yeah, at the moment, we're close to getting a 0-0, which would be not too bad, but at the same time, not closing the gap to Celtic, which is kind of what we need to do at this stage. So, and it's... Oh, no, Dyson Maida's got away for us there. No, it's a great block at the end there. Halkett just about making a tackle in time. Just when it looked like once again Dyson Maida was clean through. Dyson Maida was away, and that's a poor pass. An opportunity there to make something happen, and we didn't do it. Dyson Maida again, Hatate. That's a good tackle. There's going to be a corner with 10 minutes to go. McGregor's going to whip this one in. It has to be headed away for Hearts. It's going to fall now. Celtic still with a chance. Oh no, we've been absolutely done in there. Oh, nice. Great tackle. Forrest now bombing forward. Forrest back through. Forrest getting away from Tierney. And he's taking a touch, and Tierney's not going to get to that there. So here we go. What can we do? Can we pick out Devlin? It's Shankland. Back to Forrest. Alan Forrest takes a shot. It's blocked, and we're just unable to get away through. Now it's Dyson Maida trying to bomb forward. Devlin doing his best to stop him. And we've got about 3 minutes to go. Oh, and we're all over Tierney. And if we could have just won the ball there, that would have given us a chance. The counter would have potentially been on. Now it's Hatate. Oh no, Hatate's getting through. It's Iniacho taking a shot, and that's a comfortable save there for Santa Clark. Ball now launched forward. It's Forrest now again. Almost through. And we've got another chance here. It's Kizaridis. We'll have one opportunity, I think. Plays Forrest. Forrest takes a shot into the side netting. Greedy for Forrest. Should have had a bit more composure. We went for it. It was unlikely to go in for there. We couldn't hit the target, but guys, we've got a draw at Celtic Park, and not many teams do that. So I'm not happy with the draw, but at the same time, I'm not going to beat myself up over it too much. It's a point at Celtic Park. We didn't lose. We're 5 games unbeaten. You know, we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, we need wins, but tell you what, Santa Clark, what a performance he had. Never mind Santa Clark. What about Kent Clark? He was like Superman today, making all the saves. So I think we've got to give him a lot of credit. If you look at the match facts there, we 4 shots each. I mean, I'll be honest, Celtic shots were better than ours, and Clark had to make some saves, unlike Schmeichel, who anything he did have to do was very comfortable. But I have no complaints. At the back, we were decent. Santa Clark played a 9.7. You cannot complain with that. I think he was phenomenal today, no doubt about it. He made the 4 saves, and yeah, I thought he was really good today. So I'm happy with how Santa Clark played. We could have done a bit better, I'm going to be honest, but here, that's a point. We'll move on, we'll take it, and we'll try and build from it. So
we've got some questions.
Let's see what questions they've got for us. Halkett stopped a lot of the opposition's balls today. Was it frustrating not to win? Yeah, it was. Because I feel like we were so good defensively. Had we just created that one good chance or had that one moment of brilliance, then no, we could have won the game, but we just didn't have anything really going forward, which is unfortunate, but we didn't lose, so I'll take that. I mean, Halkett's morale is fucking, I don't know, it's been decimated for some reason. And Steinwender came on as a sub. Let's just downplay Steinwender's involvement. He wasn't on long. I mean, he had about what, 15 minutes. Not really going to single him out and criticise him too much for that performance. And then, wow, look at that, guys. Up next, we've got Rangers, so it's going to be a big game for sure. The games just get bigger and bigger and bigger. There's no doubt about it. So, but yeah, we didn't lose, so I'm happy. But at the same time, we didn't win, so I'm not so happy. But we'll look at the league table and we'll see where that leaves us, because yeah, we were 8th and now we're still 8th, so we haven't dropped any points. We've got Rangers up next, and that's, I mean, I think just similar to that Celtic game. I feel like the Rangers game is a game that we must win, and if we can't win it, then we certainly cannot afford to lose it. If we can beat Rangers, we close the gap to 2 points. If they beat us, then the gap would stretch to 8 points, and at this point in the season, that would be massive. Celtic are playing Dundee next. I fully expect them to pick up a win against Stephen Presley's side. So, yeah, if we want to try and stay in contention, then we need to win. But again, look how close it is. One win can take us literally from 8th all the way up to 4th. So, we're not going to panic. We're 5 games unbeaten. We're moving in the right direction. But we do need to get a little bit better in forward areas. And I think the lack of goals over the last few games might be slightly concerning. I think the goals have kind of dried up. Not that we were ever really free-flowing and scoring a shitload, but I do think that the goals have dried up a little bit. I mean, we got none against Celtic, 2 against Dundee, 1 against Livy, 1 against Falkirk, 1 against St Mirren. So there's only 2 games so far this season where we've scored more than 1 goal. The opening game where we drew against Dundee United, and the game where we beat Dundee 2-1. So every time we play a team with Dundee in the name, we score 2 goals. So maybe we need to pretend that Rangers are called Dun Rangers or something. Glasgow Dundee. I don't know. I call them something. But I just hope whatever we do in the next game, we do enough to pick up the 3 points. And I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. I am looking forward to the next game. I always like the games against the Old Firm. You get up for it. You know, it's tough. But if you can win, then, you know, you certainly do feel like you get rewarded. So, yeah, I will be looking forward to that as we move into October now. And it is now time for that Rangers Hearts game, which we will play in the next episode. And it's going to be on Sunday. So that means that we should have seen some games in. There should be some teams maybe have played more. And, well, actually, no. So for some reason, everyone must be playing on this Sunday. But yeah, St Mirren, only team not to get a win. Unfortunate for them. But we can't focus on them. We're focusing on ourselves. And yeah, 9 goals puts us among the lowest scoring teams in the league. Not the lowest, but among the lowest scoring. And, well, conceding 14 is the joint highest with St Mirren, who are last. So, yeah, we do need to get a little bit better in the goal-scoring department and the defending department as well. So, hopefully we can improve, guys, against Rangers. I'll catch you in the next one. But let's go do it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. And until then, peace.